Everything began approximately 4 years ago with the Cumberland County Code Blue Coalition when we began in the city of Bridgeton a Code Blue program responding to the death of Joseph Henshaw. I met with the mayor and I said, we need to find a way to open up our church doors. We have all this real estate. Bridgeton is kind of a city of churches. All this real estate, how can we open up our doors to ensure that people aren't having to spend the night on the streets?
And so we found out that instead of building a shelter or having a shelter, the state regulations allowed for us to have a warming center. And a warming center basically is a shelter that moves, and so we're able to coordinate and work with different churches and nonprofit organizations and local businesses also to provide shelter, provide food, and we have a large core of volunteers throughout our area who volunteer at the various places to man, to clean, to provide food, to gather toiletries and other items to make the warming center a real welcoming place.
Well, the large supplies such as cots, blankets, and things are provided by Robert Weinstein through a funding program that he is overseeing. You see the need. You walk, on your way to work, you see the same people over and over again. But when it's extremely cold or if they're very hungry, they'll come to the centers for a meal, and most of them will stay overnight.
Well, I've been homeless for like close to 8 years since my mom passed away. Now I changed my life around. I try to do good things for the city. They help people. With the Code Blue, they give you assistance. They try to get you off the streets. Code Blue feeds you. They get you out the cold. Give you a place to sleep. Code Blue is a wonderful thing for people. You know what I mean? It helps a lot of people out. They're church people. They're doing God's work.
We need people to help out in the kitchen to feed people. And then we also have people who are administrative where they sit behind a desk and they check people in. We have people who are just kind of floaters. You know, they sit with the guests, they talk with them, they play games with them. You know, all the card players out there, we need you. You know, we have a good core of community coming out and saying we're in this. So that's what makes this thing so special. Our goal really as board of directors is we want to eliminate Code Blue. We want to have it where everybody goes into the Housing First initiative, which gets people off the street and gets them into the next level of being back in society.
Our guests they're just like you and I. You know, they bleed red, they cry tears. They each have a story. They have everything from mental illness to addictions. Some come in with domestic violence issues. There's the misconception that homelessness is someone that is just drunk or a drug addict. But I know for myself, I'm a paycheck away from being out on the street, you know, and it can happen to all of us, you know, and it's just being able to sit down and just say, you know, what do you need? And just having that compassionate heart to say, let me help you. That's all it takes.
Each time we open up our doors, we know that we're saving a life. We're saving over 75 lives of the people that are sleeping there and getting fed there. And not only that, but we're saving our community because we're bringing the community together. We're bringing people that normally wouldn't see each other, wouldn't work together. And we're all finding the common bond, which is being our brother's keeper and taking care of the least of these in our community.